All right. But let's move on to, well, we started talking about HQ, and I said some sad news was about coming up with that, and that is Facebook's Confetti. Now, it already ceased production in the US, but it was still a big game worldwide still, especially in Mexico. Well, not anymore. A couple of days ago, it got canceled worldwide.
Which I thought was a shame because they took the concept of HQ and they actually gave it a budget. Like there's actually a set. There's things being done on set.
Mm-hmm.
There was lots of comedy, and it was. You know what? I was walking at some of these confetti archives, and you know what? It held up. Like it was a held up Facebook game show. Yes, you had to buzz in and answer your questions within the 10-second perimeter, just like HQ. But it was this like, even if you lost the game, there was reason for you to just keep watching instead of just dipping out.
Mm-hmm.
But is there any cause as to why they closed down all of Confetti? Is it just budget, or?
I think they just wanted to move on to something else.
Oh, like okay, like it's just the fad's dead now. Bye. Facebook
Pretty much.
Facebook needs to make its money off bad news articles and going to Washington, D.C. to get screamed at by all sorts of politicians.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez pretty much put the nail in the coffin in that.
So congratulations, Ocasio-Cortez. Expect your 12 cents in the mail. Everyone say AOC.
AOC. You know, just like they're in the ECW audience. AOC, 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 or something like that.
I think that happened at the Bernie rally, if I'm not mistaken, actually. But it's not a political podcast.
No.
There really was like an ECW chant going on.
Mm-hmm.
So Confetti, yeah, the fact that it's kind of gone worldwide, it also is kind of weird because I would expect Latin America to do well in India to be like the two strongholds if they were going to do a big app. Because you got to think younger demographics and the mobile services in these areas. Like most of their media consumption is through the phone. To me, this is kind of like wonky. I'm just think Facebook's greedy. They don't want to cash out.
Oh, without a doubt.
I think if you want to blame Confetti for going, just blame Zuckerberg not wanting to pay out. He's a billionaire, right? He can't like afford the $10,000 or.
No, I think it's because they threw something on in order to test to see if there was actually a market for these type of shows. Because, you know, everybody wants to get in the streaming game. Everybody wants a streaming service. And Facebook Watch was fit the bill. And Confetti fit the bill. So now they figured out they could get an audience out of this. You know, they'll just move on to something else.
So mark my words, folks. Are you ready? HQ might be going a little under right now. Confetti's already out.
Yeah.
Mark my words, Twitch. There will be a quiz show Twitch thing that will be like a big thing soon. I don't know if I'm not working on any projects, but something's telling me there's going to be technology out there that's going to create like an HQ thing with Twitch interface, where if you have a Twitch account, you just answer through the chat. And if you win, you get to split like a bit bank. Something tells me that's going to be coming up soon.
And they could take that money, take those bits. Well, the bits would be given to you.
Yes. So it's the bits, instead of going to the person who's hosting the game, it goes to the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you imagine it being like out of these, like from the start of the game, and plus because it'll be in chat or something, you can just type in your answer too, kind of like Ripcord's word game, or even HQ Words. Now I think about it, that you can type in the answers and then done. And then it can actually process the usernames and then like send over the emails, because every username on Twitch is tethered to an email address.
Right, and or what you can do is have it be centrally streamed and you play along while streaming.
Correct. That's absolutely correct. That's where I'm thinking this version of the game show interactive online is heading. I mean, Cindy, we've been in the game show world for almost 2 decades at this point. There has been live streamed game shows before. Shouts to Play Cafe. I haven't forgotten.
What was the grand prize on Play Cafe?
It was like a $25 Amazon gift card. It was really cheap.
Yeah, not too bad.
But it's like, that's all you really need to do for these shows. You don't need to throw in like $10,000 or anything. You just say like, here. Like, especially if it's Twitch. If it's a video game website, hey, $50 gift card to Steam or
Xbox
or PlayStation. Yeah, any one of those would work.
Just make sure they're not giving out copies of WWE 2K20.
Well, if they do, it would be with the patch in, and then it wouldn't just be as fun.
I will guarantee that patch never sees the light of day.
I think people just want to fight big-headed Ribby for all eternity.
Yeah, because Ribby sucks.
No, Ribby's great. Ribby's the best wrestler in WWE 2K20, more than Finn Balor, more than Ricochet, the real-life superhero.
By the way, have you ever seen inside Ribby's head?
Oh, I saw the Giant Bomb quick look. It's so creepy. The teeth and the eyeballs.
Yep.
Ugh. But yeah, so mark my words, folks. I'm not really the modern-day Nostradamus. I did predict Press Your Luck and Card Sharks. And I was the host of Bingo Buddies, the bingo game show on Twitch. There'll be more game shows on Twitch soon.
Yeah. Because everything is going over the air, over the web, streaming and all that stuff. Sure, phones are one thing, but not a lot of people have smartphones. It took me a while to get my iPhone.
Exactly. But if you have a keyboard, you're fine. You have a laptop, you're fine.
It's kind of a throwback to those GSN interactive games from back in the day.
I was just about to say, that's good.
Something that predates that. Remember a show called Web Riot on MTV?
Yes.
There you go.
With Weasel Zappa.
No, it was Ahmed Zappa.
Ahmed Zappa. The bald head one. The bald head glasses one.
Yep.
I love, you know what? I keep arguing. I keep saying that's one of my favorite MTV game shows.
It was I think it was just too ahead of its time.
It's not only was too ahead of its time, the set was ahead of its time because it was green screen, but also sleek modern.
Mm-hmm.
It was also interactive in terms of the way they said usernames that minute, that time.
Yeah.
And the variety of music that they used. Which, because this was early 2000s. This was at the cusp of boy bands meets hip hop meets R&B meets like Korn. It's so weird.
Korn, Disturbed, Godsmack.
Next to Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Christina Aguilera. It just perfect. That was just like the perfect storm music-wise for MTV. And you're not going to get that again because rock has fallen far, far off the map. Pop
look at Beach Shazam. Beach Shazam also exists now.
Beach Shazam also exists, and honestly, the question is, are we going to see that back in the summer? And with the way things are going with Fox,
I'm putting my money on yes. But I'm only saying that as it's going to be aside from Masked Singer, the sole survivor of the Fox slashes. Because of that WWE acquisition killed so much money in their television department.
Yeah, and it's not doing well as they thought.
Folks, where were you like a few episodes ago in Game Show Gumbo Cast? Like I said this, the WWE SmackDown thing
You're not the only one who said that. I was saying it when we first talked about this on the Gumbo Cast. It wasn't going to work.
It wasn't going to work. We're not a wrestling podcast, although we love wrestling. But we know when you're doing budget, it's not feasible, and this is going to kill a lot of game shows. So folks, just keep your eyes open for NBC. See what ABC is doing, because it seems like they're just playing a hedge bet with all the unscripted shows, and then maybe watch CBS. See what's the next $1 Million Mile.
Yeah, because they'll have like another summer game on, and $1 Million Mile could have been fixed, but especially in the finale, they actually had somebody complete the course.
I saw that. And the thing was, when I saw that episode, it wasn't like even like a tough call. This was like the guy even had like a 20-second head start, like 20 seconds over the runner. So he could have continued and probably won that million. But he hesitated because he hit that first curtain, and then he gets told, "Hey, are you going to go for it or stop? What are you going to do?"
Mm-hmm.
And he did the Price is Right contestant. What do I do? What do I do? And that ate all his time.
Yeah, this is one of those games where this is a show that you didn't need that last game.
You don't. But hey, I would say, you know what? I would say it's better than TKO because the diversity of the obstacles.
Yeah.
And better than Candy Crush. I couldn't take that seriously.
God.
Remember Candy Crush? That was a game show.
I almost thought that CBS was going to win 4 out of 5 out of the Wanies.
I mean, I'd say give CBS the pass only because their daytime lineup.
Well, if Fall of HQ didn't win, Spin the Wheel would have won.
Okay, folks, which one of you jerks voted Spin the Wheel? I need names. Because Spin the Wheel is good. Spin the Wheel is better than The Wall. I'm sorry. You want to support Chris Hardwick or LeBron James. Maybe that's all you care about. But Spin the Wheel has at least more risk. It has more strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, if you love The Wall, hey, go watch the BBC version right now.
Well, we also threw The Wall in. Well, The Wall was also a Waney nomination as well, so...
And hey, folks who voted The Wall, give me your names. How dare you say The Wall is a bad show? There's a lot of strategy in that show as well, from the 1 through 7 to the contract signing from behind the wall.
Yeah, but there's also forced loss in The Wall because you're forced to throw in 3 red balls in 1 round.
But the secret is those. Well, it's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The secret is the 3 question balls. Yeah, I finally saw the BBC version of The Wall. It didn't make it any better, but I do like him more than Chris Hardwick.
Yeah. Right now, Ponce can be more like than Chris Hardwick right now.
But it was very low budget. Like the stakes are very slim. It's like 50,000 pounds or a 10,000 pound contract. It's like. Imagine this was on ITV and had a bigger budget. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.